Hmm.
In tonight's Eye on Your Money, high prices, expensive housing, and recent job losses are just some of the reasons why many Americans are struggling in the current economy.
Well, now there's another side. The Federal Reserve reporting in the last quarter of this year that the number of people falling behind on car payments went up considerably. As Christina Flores reports, one local credit union says more people are giving up their vehicles voluntarily before they get repossessed.
Rich Whitaker has been in the business of recovering repossessed vehicles for over 40 years. Do you see more repossessions lately?
Absolutely.
The people he takes the cars from have stories.
The economy screwed it up.
People are not just falling behind on car and truck payments, it's semi-trucks too. You're telling me you're picking up a lot more semis than normal. How many are you picking up a week?
Probably 2.
Rich says truck drivers tell him it's hard to make a living.
They just complain about the price of freight if you talk to them, that there's just no money in it right now.
The problem is even worse with RVs. Many of those were bought during the pandemic.
People bought RVs because they couldn't take their kids to Disneyland, and a lot of them are just giving them back. And a lot of people are actually living in them.
So you've had to repossess RVs that people are living in.
Absolutely.
So what does that tell you?
Okay.
When the economy takes a turn, Rich sees it.
I think the higher end half of the country, those folks are hanging in there pretty good. It's the lower half that are struggling the most.
That's what you're seeing.
Mm-hmm.
Are you seeing more people?
If you think your car payments are safe, you need to see the numbers that just came available for the third quarter of 2025. And we're seeing a silent repo wave that is wiping out equity for millions of Americans. Well, not America, as a matter of fact. So today I'm going to show you why your car might be worth thousands of dollars less than you owe, and the 15% rule that determines if you're actually next. Let's talk the facts. Right now, nearly 4% of all auto loan balances are over 30 days late. And that might sound small, but that is the highest rate we've seen since the Great Recession. But here is the scary part. If you look at the subprime borrowers, nearly 16% are behind. And that is a record high, worse than 2008. Tens of millions of dollars in auto debt are effectively zombie loans, as they call it. And when these cars get repossessed, they flood the market, which drives the value of your car down even further. And this creates what we call the negative equity trap. You bought a car in 2023 when the prices were sky high. Now in 2025, the wholesale prices have softened. The Manheim index is flattening. So if you owe $30,000, but the car is suddenly worth about $22,000 at the auction, the banks know this. And that's why they're getting aggressive with repossessions. What they want to do is to cut their losses before that car creates even more negative equity. Let's continue this clip.
Members fall behind on their car payments.
Yes, we have seen that over the last year or so.
Susan Chadwick is VP of the Credit Division at America First Credit Union.
It's not an alarming increase based on the volumes that we have, but certainly the trend is showing that it's going up slightly and has done so for about the last year.
What is notable, the number of people voluntarily surrendering their vehicles.
We have seen more members, as in the last year or so, that have said, I can't afford this anymore. I've exhausted all my options and resources. Here's the auto back.
That's unusual.
It is.
Whether your vehicle is repossessed or you give it up, you're still on the hook for the loan and your borrowing power is hurt.
Once you hit 30 days past due, that's going to hit your credit report.
America First calls people 5 days after a missed payment to give them options so they can keep their car.
Possibly a few months of interest-only payments. Occasionally, we'll do a skip payment to get them through a short-term situation.
Chadwick says America First offers free debt counseling, too. The last thing they want is to repossess a car. You don't want the car back.
No. It doesn't do us any good. It doesn't do our members any good. So let's try not to do that.
If you can't keep up with a
But here's the thing. Before this news actually hit mainstream media like what you're seeing here, YouTubers on here have been saying this because a lot of them are inside the industry. And here's what they're saying that the news isn't telling you. Lenders used to give you a few months of grace. Now they're triggering the repos faster because they know the collateral, which is your car, is depreciating every single day. If you're seeing 0% APR offers pop up again, don't be fooled by that. That is just a desperate attempt to move the metal because the used car market is clogged with repossessed inventory. Before she goes into details about some of the options that she can give to you or advise you on, here's what I can offer myself. One is to check the KBB trade-in for your car, which is a Kelly Blue Book. Number two, you can call your lender for a payoff quote. Or number three, you can refinance that car if it is greater than 8% APR.
The car payment, she says don't wait for the lender to call you.
Call your financial institution early. Don't let it get even 30 days behind. Start working on the situation to see what is possible to help turn that around.
Rich Whitaker says while business is good, he'd rather not be this busy.
Obviously, the worse the economy is, the better my world is. But at the same time, I've found when the economy's doing all right and we're steady, that's the best scenario.
Christina Flores, KUTV 2 News.
And as one person put it many years ago, when the times are good, people rely on public transit. And when the times are really, really bad, more people rely on public transit. So how do you avoid becoming a statistic? You have to know your real number. Don't guess it. Check your trade-in value today, not the retail price. You can try gap insurance. If you are buying now, gap insurance isn't optional anymore. It's a survival strategy. And there's a 15% test. If your interest rate is above 15% or greater, you need to refinance or repay that principal down aggressively immediately. And I want to hear from you. Have you noticed more tow trucks in your neighborhood lately? Or have you checked your car's value and have been shocked at how low it has dropped? I want you to drop your comment below. I'll be making sure to read all of them. I'm Partsman Pro. Remember to grab a copy of my ebook, The Parts Manager Guide. The links are in the description box below. Stay sharp, stay educated, and I will catch you in the next one.